Alright, YouTube, how y'all doing today? I got right here my Galaxy Gear 2 Classic. What I did was, I guess I dropped this or something, but I broke this glass right here, and I'm going to be replacing it. So I ordered a new glass right here. When you take it out the envelope, it just comes wrapped like that. So I'm just unwrapping it. So now we got the new glass right here, and I'm going to be installing that for y'all today. So I just got this little tray here. I don't know if you can see it pretty well, but I just got this little tray here. It's white so you can see, and then I have the actual base for the charger, and I'm going to stick the screws to this because it's magnetic, and I'll show you that when I pull them out here. So the tool that I'm using is this double aught triangle tip or Y tip, whatever they want to call it, but it's the double aught 00. And you have the 4 screws right here. So let's just take these out. You may hear some noise. I have some neighbors over there, and I guess they're having a party or something. So they're going to be a little loud. So I got the screws out. They're all loose. Let me see if I can get them to come out of there. Okay, this one doesn't want to come out. Okay, well anyways, I'll take the cap off and then I'll make sure I get them. But as you can see, the 3 little screws right there, I'm just going to take this, and they all magnetize right there. So that's a good way to use this. That way I'll never have to worry about losing them. So all I did was I just put my nail right up under this side right here. Just use your nail. See, it'll be flat like this. I just put my nail up under there and pried it up. But you want to be gentle. Don't force it. You don't want to break this plastic piece. Looks like this screw is still in there. I know it's not. Okay. So there's the watch. Here's the back. Let me see if we get that screw out of there. There it go. And back. Get that up. Boom. No. There's all 4 of them. So this will be the perfect time to check your watch. Make sure. Now mine, when I was still wearing the watch with this broke. So I already took this apart, but I checked the watch for any moisture. Just check, you know, I'll show you here. I'll just go ahead and take this board off. But you have these clips here. It's 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you just take your nail Pry it up. Pry it up. You take this one. Pry it up. This one. This one. Pry it up. And then you take this one. You pry that up. Now, there's one screw right here. It's a Phillips. See if you can see it. It's a Phillips right here. And this is a double-aught Phillips head screwdriver. And I got these off of Amazon. They're all over the place. I actually think it was a Nintendo DS set of screwdrivers, if I'm not mistaken. But there's the Phillips, and I'm going to put it on the magnet. Boom. And I'll see I have them separated. So I have the 4 here and then the 1 there. So just so you won't get them mixed up. So now you make sure all the tabs are out of the way. And I don't know if you can see, but there's these little small black pieces right here that clip on this circuit board. And all you want to do is pry those back as you lift up on the circuit board. Don't put too much pressure. You don't want to break it. But there's one there. There's one here, which I just lifted that one off of there. It's this one here. And it comes off like that. So all you want to do is just check, make sure there's no water damage on here or any moisture on these little terminals here. You just want to make sure it's all clean, which it is all clean. I just cleaned it already. Well, made sure that it was clean already. So you take this. Now this is the same way that where the screw hole is. So you take the screw hole there and you line them up. Make sure all your tabs are out of the way. As you place this back down, and you make sure that it clips in with all of the little black clips, the retainer clips. So now that it's on and it's in there sturdy, you just want to take your clips, well, your cables, and clip them back on gently. It should snap right on when you put them in place. It'll just a little pressure, you'll feel it click. If you have to force it, then it's not on there straight, and you don't want to mess those up. So let's see. Now it's hard trying to just get it to stay straight. Keeps wanting to twist on me. There we go. Now it's hard trying to do this under the camera. So I'm going to take my Phillips here. I believe this is magnetized. Yes. So put the Phillips back in. So there's the watch out the way. Everything is done. Everything looks good. These are, the cables are clamped down properly. We can set this aside. So now to the backing plate. Now, as you can see on this side, you have 2 pads right here. Now to take this glass off, you're going to want to push on the glass. You know, don't be too rough with it. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but this cable is not connected but this one is. This one's connected to that. So on here, let's see if you can see. Okay. So now all you want to do is pry on this tab right here. Let's see if I can lift this up. Maybe if I had something flatter. There we go. So you just want to pry that off of there like that. Push this out. And now you set the back right there. So now this piece, now I believe this is the wire for the wireless charging, and the new glass doesn't come with that. The new glass just has the sticker on the back with the adhesive for it. Okay. But yeah, it just has the adhesive right here for that to go back on. So I'm not gonna take that off yet. But now we have to figure out how to get this off of here. So, oh, it's actually coming off pretty easily. I'm just using my nail going around the edge. And it seems to be coming off pretty well in one piece. So I'm just working it around, separating it. Now I wouldn't do this if this was like a new piece of glass. I would find something to place in there to pry it apart. But since this is an old piece of glass, it's garbage. So sit that there. So let me get some of this old glue off of here. Now I believe this is the piece for the wireless charging. This piece here. So this is an adhesive back here on that piece. So it doesn't really matter which way you place this on here, as long as you can see how that is covering there like that. So make sure that's even. That looks about even. So place that on there like that. Just gonna pick it up and give it another little press. Oops, got a piece of glass on there. Gotta get that off. So I'm just applying pressure, just making sure it's sticking properly. Not too much pressure where I break the glass again. So what I want to do is take this piece, and you can see where it goes on here, right there. So you just want to take it, place it back on that little tab right there. Just push it down, then place this down like that, and voila, we're back in business. So now take the watch. Now you see how this one has 2 tabs. Now you can see this has 2 tabs right here, and this one has 5. So when you place this on here, you want to make sure that this one that has the 5 right there, and this one has the 2. So you want to place it on there properly. Press down like that. Now before I put the screws on, there should have a little battery in it. I'm gonna turn it on and let's check and see how it goes. There it is. Get some of these fingerprints out the way. Looks like it's in power save mode. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's working. It's back on. It's running a little slow. It's probably trying to connect to my phone, but I'm probably gonna do a reset on it, just because I needed to reset this anyway. Oh, there it is. Seems to be working a little better. But I'm gonna do a reset on this, but there it is. It's all done. Let's put these screws back in here. I'll call this a done deal. Take that piece, take it down, boom. Ooh, pulled it up. It all down. There it is. We're back at it. Watch is back up and going, man. So there it is. If you need to know how to replace the rear glass, your Galaxy Gear 2 S2 Classic, that's all you gotta do. Take them screws out, take that piece off of there, and you're all good. So y'all already know what it is, man. Be blessed.
Not find the answer to your question.
Be blessed. Never quit.